was one of us. And just a thug like one of us. Looking for love in the club like one of us. Trying to make it off the slums like one of us. What if God is one of us?
So it's Saturday morning and I'm waking up. I decided to make breakfast. I made scrambled eggs with cheese, sausage, and biscuits. On the biscuits, I put the Land O'Lakes honey butter. After that, I had to do hair and some box braids. So I used 6 packs of the Spectra Easy Braid in number 99J. This is the client's hair. And here are a few pictures of the finished product. I started around 2:20 and I finished around 4:24 p.m. So that's not too bad as far as time goes. And I think they turned out really, really cute. So after I finished doing hair, I had to cook so I could make dinner and then also lunch and stuff for the next day. So here I am just making some yellow rice. I set the timer to 30 minutes because I made, I'm going to say about 4 to 6 servings of it, I guess. So it takes a little longer. In addition to the rice, I made some salmon that was marinated in like this bourbon sauce with oregano, thyme, and rosemary. That's just the finished rice. And then I also made string beans to go along with it because that is what they wanted for dinner. And here is the finished product as far as how it's plated for dinner. And this is how it was packed for lunch the next day. The rest of the remaining items are everything that I just packed for Brandon for his lunch and dinner for the next day or two. And of course, I had to do my son's hair. It wouldn't be a normal Sunday night if he did not get his hair braided. It's the second week of school, so I actually don't mind redoing his hair. The only thing is he expects me to do it like every 3 days since I braid hair, which I feel like is very unrealistic. However, a lot of times when I come home, he'll have his hair taken down, washed, and blow dried. So at that point, I just do it because I feel like he put forth a little bit of effort. But here I am just doing his hair in like the quickest, most easiest style ever, because after this I have homework to do for my psychopharmacology and drug abuse class, and also for psychology of learning, and also the physiological psychology, which I can never say right. So I had to do something really quick. I think in total it took me like 10 minutes to do his hair. He only has hair like right on the top, so it doesn't take long anyway. I attempted to speed up the video. I don't know how much I actually did. It doesn't seem like a lot, but just something simple for him for school tomorrow. Also, based on his facial expressions, it seems like I'm being really rough, and it may look like I'm being really rough, but I'm actually not. My son is just very, very, very dramatic. Especially when he found out I was recording it, he really did a little bit extra with the facial expressions and making it seem like I was like really yanking his head, but I promise I was being gentle. And honestly, this is my son's first time really growing out his hair. Before, we never really let him. He used to wear a mohawk. It was like a curly frohawk type thing. But somewhere along the lines, his hair, like his curl pattern got really weird. So once it was like, I don't know, it almost looked stringy, like it was like he had a perm or something, but he's never had any type of anything in his hair. So I'm not sure what happened, but when it got like that, we basically cut it all off into like a fade or whatever. And then he decided he wanted to grow it out, so he started growing it out. This is his hair after he blow dried it today, because he washed, conditioned, and blow dried it so I could braid it. And his curls are still like weird, but I think if we were to cut it off, well, the new growth, let me say that, the new growth that's coming in is a nice curl pattern. It's the ends that are really like weird. So if we were to cut it off and like start all over, I think his curls would be really nice. But of course, he does not want to cut it off and start over because he likes the length of his hair now, and he likes the fact that he can get braids and all that stuff. Like, he's really enjoying this phase that he's going through right now. So I'm not going to make him cut it. I mean, for now, he'll just have to keep wearing braids, like wearing it out or wearing it curly. It's not really an option, mainly because I don't like how it looks. But I'm almost certain if we were to start fresh and I actually take care of his hair, then it would be nice, like how it was a year or so ago. And I can't wait for it to get a little bit longer where he can just wear it like in like a man bun, because I think those are really cute. And hopefully by the time his hair grows out to that point to where it's a nice size and it looks really full, then man buns are still trendy. I don't know how long those are going to stay in style, but I guess for now they are still in. I don't know. One can hope. So here I am just finishing up the very last braid. I think in total I did like 7 to 8 braids in his hair. Again, it only took about 10 minutes or so. So after I'm done, I just basically put it in a headband, like the little scrunchy thingy that's around my wrist. I just tie it up. And then after that, he'll put his do-rag on, and that'll be that. So I finished hair, and here I am finishing up my PowerPoint for my psychopharmacology class, and I am calling it a night.
You are in the presence of a gangster. Please don't be alarmed for the money. I'm impatient. Attention.